Welcome to Hecka Hockey with Sean Burgesson
and Ryder Burgesson.
I'm sorry we haven't been around for a couple of weeks, but we've been very busy. But a lot of things have been going on, so let's recap the important things that have been happening lately.
Well, Datsyuk and Lidstrom had a game suspension for not being at the All-Star game.
I don't agree with that at all. I think it's I guess I understand what the policy was created, but I think the enforcement of it by Gary Bettman was a little bit uneven in this case. And we ended up losing that game also, didn't we? Yeah,
yes.
to the Blues. Did. So we were down 3 or 4 players. We were down Lidstrom. We were down Datsyuk. We had
no Stewart.
Stewart was out on injury, and then Zetterberg got hurt halfway through the game. So we took a loss because of Gary Bettman, as far as I'm concerned.
And Nash had a hat trick, and
yeah. Owen's joining us, I guess. Nash had a hat trick in what?
He scored an OT to win it. He had 2 breakaways.
Yes, it was a bad game. Basically, the Red Wings lost to Rick Nash. They didn't lose to the Blues. Blue Jackets, not the Blues. Anyway, so I guess the other big news this week in hockey is Zetterberg's 12-year, $73 million deal, which comes out to roughly $6 million a year. Was this a good deal for the Red Wings to make, Ryder?
I think it was a great deal because, he might. I think he's about to spend his rest of his career with the Wings now.
He definitely is going to. He'll be there till he's 40. He's 28 now, so that's pretty much going to be his whole career if he spends the entire length of the contract there. And at $6 million, I think that's a pretty good deal. You got guys in the league like Ginla making $7 million. I think we're getting them at a good price, and what it's going to end up doing is leaving a lot of money in the salary cap so that we can keep some guys maybe like a Johan Franzen and some of these other wings that are coming up on free agency this year.
So what do you think about Chris Chelios staying in the lineup?
He talked the other day like he's been in the lineup because of injuries, but he talked the other day like he wants to keep playing in hockey whether or not he's with the Red Wings or not, which to me makes it sound like he's feeling like possibly he's not going to be on that roster next year. The Wings are pretty sentimental. I could see them signing him, but you never know what's going to happen. I don't know if he's really. I love Chris Chelios, but I don't know if he's really adding anything to the lineup these days. What do you think?
Well, he's a great player. He's a great player. But he's getting older, and I think it's time for him to retire. He's only played like 6 games this year. He's not getting a lot of games in.
Yeah, maybe closer to 8 games, 7 or 8 games now. But yeah, and he hasn't had. He had 1 goal last year. It was in the playoffs. That was it. So 1 goal for 2 years.
No, but the last year before that year, he had 2 goals the whole entire season. He had a better year than 2 goals isn't a great thing.
So yeah, so we're talking like 3 goals in 3 seasons. So. And it's not all about goals. He has a veteran presence in the locker room, and obviously he brings some leadership qualities. But we've got that now. We've got guys like Datsyuk and Zetterberg have been in the league now 6 years, or Lidstrom's been in the league for 16 years.
Yeah, we have Hossa.
Well, Hossa may not get signed next year. We may not have the money to sign him. So it's even more important that this Zetterberg deal happened because we know that we have a marquee player on the roster.
Yeah. So this concludes this week's edition of Hecka Hockey. We'll see you as soon as we can, and
until next time, keep playing and keep watching.